Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to 4 p.m. My name is Dean. Hello. Sorry, I'll start again. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dean Stevenson, and welcome to the next day, another day, yet more days of 4 p.m. This is the 4th season of 4 p.m. here at Mona. They've been very kind to us and bringing us back here for the 4th time. Who was here at like 10 o'clock this morning? Who's been here all day? I know you have. You work here. No, okay, you're all late comers. Fine. So if you were here at 10 o'clock this morning and you walked past this room, well, it's probably about 10 past by the time I get here, to be honest, you would have seen me, perhaps, and this screen here, and the page was blank, so there's no music on it at all. And that's the idea of 4 p.m. It was a blank page this morning, and then I just wrote music all day. And we're about to hear what I've written, which at this moment I haven't heard beyond my brain and a piano, and they haven't played it yet. You haven't heard it. Let's all find out together. Please thank the quartet today: Phoebe, Natalia, Will, and Sophie. So, because they haven't played it yet, we're going to have what we call the rehearsal. Who plays music now? Who actively plays music? Okay, not many, that's fine. Who, like last time you played music was in maybe high school? Yeah. So you know what a rehearsal is. High school, like band rehearsals, they're traumatic, aren't they? They're just awful. They're just terrible things. So we're about to re-traumatise you, so you're welcome. So we're going to stop and start and talk about today's piece. I've been a bit, you can probably hear I got a bit of a cold, so I took it easy on myself and wrote a simple piece, I think, today. But we'll stop and start, and we'll ask questions and all that stuff in a minute. So let's just get started to hear what today's piece is like. And by the way, I've been doing this now. Today marks 416 days of doing it. There you go. They didn't clap that, did they? They didn't think that was very clever at all. They didn't. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. No, stop it. Okay. Hi, everyone. How's it going in? Yeah, that there. 1, 2. What's that D, sorry? D natural?
I didn't know right.
Yep. 1, 2. Here we go. And melody. Oh, lovely. Stop there. That was all sight read for the first time. Clever! Okay. Now that you've heard it, you go, okay, so that's what today's about. That's the melody I came up with this morning. What did I do? I just Don't ask me what I'll tell you what inspiration was. I probably sat down here this morning and just sort of went something like this. There you go. Something like that, and then come up with ba 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 with a melody on the violin. That's literally what it is. I didn't wait to be heartbroken before I started being creative. I just sat down at the piano and started plugging all notes away. So think about questions you might have, and we'll come back to you. Any questions by you? Good. Okay. I think the tempo is really fine. What do you think of the tempo? If you think it should be good, you're happy? You don't want any faster then? He doesn't want. Oh, you do? Oh, you do want it faster? Okay. All right. Anyway, we'll keep going at that tempo for a moment. And then you'll get yours. Let's go from the top again. All the way through. Letter D. Gotcha. Okay, good. That's right. This is a very quick rehearsal because they're very good, and it's a piece that kind of plays itself, but it's really obvious where it's going. Good. Any questions? Let's just go again from letter E, please. Letter E. So that letter E, while that melody, I want the second to really pop out, if I can. What do you think? If like a short staccato, what do you think of that? How would that change it, do you reckon? Do you want to give that a shot? Instead of pits, maybe when you come back in at G. It's still pits, yeah. E, yeah. Say pits at the moment, we'll give it, say pits at the moment. From letter E. 1, 2. And hold there. Can we now go from letter G? Let's try a nice short staccato bow instead. Let's try from letter G, please. In the middle of a bar. Unusual. Gotcha. Unusual. He just told me off.
Yeah.
Okay. G. D. little hold there. What I might do is, I like the way from the E we went to bow, so write that in, no pits from, went to G, sorry, from G. G, it's bow. So the cello moves from pizzicato to arco. So arco there. And then beep, bum, bum, bum. And then at 68 hits, on the third beat, 1, 2 hits. H are before I. B, make them a little bit longer, because they stretch those out a little bit. Thank you. Yes, yes. Yes, and then we have, and then so we went from pits at 68, and then go arco the 2 bars into J, so 67, 71. Yep, and then back to pits at 73. Pits, and then 75. Actually, no, only bar before K go to arco. I've got arco at K, haven't I? Move it to the bar before K. Thank you. Does that make any sense? No. The difference between arco using bow and pits pluck. That's it, yeah. If you have any other questions, shoot them out. Let's have a Q&A, let's have a chat about this. Whether it's about creativity in general or music or what have you. Is it a typical rehearsal? Normally we're like having wine in pajamas, no one's had a shower. It's unusual because it's in front of you. Rehearsals are always done in private, or because you normally don't want to see that. You pay your ticket to see the show. So that's unusual, and it's probably getting through stuff pretty quick. We're not really looking at all the minutiae of detail because we don't have time for that.
And occasionally the pace we've actually got to pass.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. But the pace not good enough here, so they. Actually, I only just finished it an hour ago. Okay. Good with all that. Let's go from K then, please. Shimmy, shimmy. There you go. There it is. So that was the piece today, kind of a playing itself, kind of a ditty thing. Cute. I don't know, where do you think this might be? Picture a scene or a time period, or you don't have to. You could just be here drinking wine, but maybe it conjures up something. Any questions, anybody? Anyone have anything I want to ask or promote or poke or no? All right, we'll give it a shot from the top. Question? 51, 52. Do they? That's okay. Ooh.
Is there anything else you'd like to change?
The lighting? Yeah. That's a good idea. Will just made a suggestion for a new thing. Let's try it. Let's try. Let's have that. Let's give it a go then. Should we go from 50? Yep. Oh yeah. Let's give it a go from 50 and play it like you just said. Again. Yeah, I get what you mean. All right. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. I'll move that. Okay, got that, and then get to that, get to that. Okay, circle around that. Good. All right. Should we give it a crack?
Yep.
Do you need me?
I think you're right.
You're right. Good. All right. This is day 416 from top to bottom. Let's see how we go. Today, this morning, no music existed. Here, and here it is. How clever are they? Phoebe, Natalia, Will, Sophie, yay. Will has a question. Yeah. You're amazing. Even with the clef change. Crikey Moses. Right. There you go. So there it is. Now, how do I rate this one with all the others? I don't know yet. As I said, this is the fourth season that we do this, and 4 p.m. is it kind of does it challenge the idea of making? No, it doesn't. It encourages the idea of making, because you come in here and you look at these great pictures like this Sydney Nolan here, or any of the art in this museum, and it's easy to go, the artist is a genius. The artist is clever. The artist intended exactly what he meant and framed it and sold it for millions of dollars and went, yay, how good is that? But there's a chance the artist just couldn't stand that shit and couldn't wait until it got out of his studio, or he just went, I'm done, I have nothing more to give, I've run out of puff, I've got no more ideas. So the idea of starting and finishing art is interesting, but most of us, if we have, there's a lot of songwriters in the world, singer-songwriters who wait for heartbreak before they put a pen down to paper. And so if you feel like you should write a song, chances are you're going to go looking to get your heart broken, as opposed to just putting the pen down and just writing the dumbest thing you could possibly think of. With no ideas whatsoever, because that's what I do. I've got no ideas. I have to do something for these fine musicians to play it at 4 o'clock. So just kind of writing slop and crap and nonsense. And sometimes it's still slop and crap and nonsense, isn't it? Yeah. But sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it goes, I can't believe that really good thing just showed up because I was just at the tools, And so we've made 3 albums of kind of, the good ones. There's 3 volumes, you get them from me or up at the shop. There's downloads and stuff. Day 147 was a cracker. Day 361 was a good day. Day 195 was also really good. Everything prior to day 10 I never want to hear again. But, sometimes just showing up and doing it is really what it's all about. So we've got some recordings there, there's downloads. You can check those. Come and talk to me if you want at the end. There's also what I like to talk about in terms of the creative journey, as far as this just showing up thing that I keep referring to. Here's a diary that I kept. It's a book called 150 First Drafts. This is chronologically 150 days of keeping a diary in this room. So I write a bit. It's not just about music, it's about the creative act, if you like, of showing up. And all of the live music, 11 hours of it is accessed through that book as well. So there's a bunch of ways that you can sort of stay connected, having 4 p.m. as a spark just to get you to show up and do whatever you do. That's what I like to talk about. Come and have a chat as the group play the tune one more time. Faster, yeah, here we go. You want faster? Yeah. Your wish is our command, sir. Here we go. Thank you so much, everyone. My name is Dean. This is Phoebe, Natalia, Will, and Sophie. It's been our pleasure to do this for you today. Tomorrow is another day, another blank page. Come and have a chat if you're interested in recordings or the book. And there's a question over there. I can't play the piano. That's God honest truth. I cannot play the piano. I wasn't playing it. I was just no. That's another story. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Does he make it easy for you? Or hard for you?
So good.
Thank you so much. Cheers. Thank you.
And is he good at what he does? Genius. Good genius. Thank you.
Thank you so much. My pleasure. Thank you.
Surely you can play the piano.
No,
But you were playing earlier.
I wasn't really. Hello. I wasn't really playing it. I was just using it as a reference to kind of find. I know what the notes are, but if you put piano music in front of me, I'm unable to play it. I'm not a piano player. I can't do it. So I just use it as a tool to write with, but then I'm unable to play my own stuff. It's weird.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you interrupted all day long?
Am I interrupted?
Interrupted all day long.
Thank you, Phoebe. See ya. Yeah, people come up and want to have a chat, and
And so that doesn't interrupt your...
sometimes it does. Sometimes it does, but mostly I'm here for a chat as well, to talk about what I'm doing. 'Cause not everyone can be here for 4, so they're interested in the process of what I'm doing. So
Thank you
it's
very much. Watching you today.
Yeah, cool.
Very, very good.
Yeah, cool. You're welcome. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Was that 3-4 or 5-4? 3. I was
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Cool. How do you decide on like time signature key and everything as you're composing? Whatever sounds.
Whatever sounds, yeah. I just like to, just throw my hands down. Sounds like it's in B flat.
Oh, awesome.
You know, whatever I kind of come up with in that first little exploration note, it tells me
Cool.
what key,
What key it's gonna
what
be.
time signature it's in,
Oh, amazing.
and then off I go.
Sweet. No,
Yeah.
it was incredible.
Haven't got time to sort of,
Yeah, you've only
like,
got a few
what's
hours.
the story here? Fuck, I'll be there till, next week. So
Yeah.
or-
You've got only
just
got
gotta press
a couple
in.
hours to get
Yeah,
through
that's it. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Great, thank you. Thanks a lot.